So we go within and we start realizing or discovering the vastness of who we are. You know, we begin to see that we're so much more than this limited idea of a self that we've been so caught in for so long. This might take one meditation, or it might take, 5 years or 10 years, but we'll get there eventually if we stick at it. And as we open up into this vast, eternal world, we realize that everything is actually housed inside it. It's not the outside and the inside begin to merge, and we realize that there's only one realm, and it's consciousness. And this consciousness is the fabric of existence, and it's not just inside the body or outside the body, it's everything. And we house it all, we hold it all as the emptiness that we are, allowing for all form to manifest, arise and disappear again. So this is what we begin to realize as we go within. And as we go within, there's a mystical tradition that utilizes what they call the inner sound. In the East, it's sometimes known as the Shabda, or even the Nada, and it's the sound current, the audible life stream. In the West, it's Pythagoras called it the music of the spheres, and the Vardhan in the Middle East, and just about every mystical tradition talked about this inner voice of the divine. I mean, the first words of the Bible were, in the beginning was the Word. And that's the vibration that emanates from Source itself. So when we start to deepen, there's the opportunity to hear inwardly this inner sound. It is actually our inner guidance. And if we listen to it, it will keep pulling us deeper and deeper and deeper in to that placeless place that we are all seeking to move back into. And we are this, there's not really a big journey if we pause for a moment, even now. Take a deep breath. Just at that point before we breathe out again, if we just pause there for a moment, this is it. Thought hasn't yet manifested, and here it is. It's pure, it's real, it's present. This is our divine inner presence. And we can come back to this at any moment. We often get caught in our mental madness, so it's easy to lose ourselves in our thinking. So if we tap this sound current, or this sweet voice of the divine, it will pull us in. It will take us home. It will deepen us into the full realization of who and what we really are. So for me, this next song is a celebration and an invitation to move back in, to come back home. It's called Anahad, which is actually another word for this, another name for this. And Anahad is also, the word itself is very much aligned with the heart chakra, which is the Anahata. So there's no coincidence there that this inner sound or sweetness is also virtually the same word as the heart chakra. So this is Anahad. I invite you to come back in with me. There's a constant eternal hum flows through each and every one. As we go and as we come back in, there's a constant eternal call, reaching out to one and all. Can you feel it? It's calling the soul back in. On a heart, open up wide and feel it. Anahad, come deep inside me. Anahad, open the ear of your heart to the call of the silent one. There's a pull that will lift you inside. Simply watch for the turn of the tide. It's just waiting for you to subside and come back in. Anahad, open up wide and feel it. Anahad, come deep inside and meet it. Anahad, open the ear of your heart to the call of the silent one. Anahad, Anahad, Anahad. You, Anahad, Anahad, Anahad. You. There's a pull that will lift you inside. Simply watch for the turn of the tide. It's just waiting for you to subside and come back in. Anahad, open up wide and feel it. Anahad, come deep inside and meet it. Anahad, open the ear of your heart to the call of the silent one. Anahad, Anahad, Anahad. You. Anahad, Anahad, Anahad. You. Anahad, Anahad, Anahad. You. So, as we begin to deepen into this eternal vastness, we begin to release all the threads of our false self, all those ideas, feelings, images of who we believe ourselves to be.